Before I sat in this chair, I was pretty much jacked up in every part of my life. My family couldn't trust me. I'd lost a lot of close friends, and I destroyed a lot of relationships because of my actions. I came to a point in my life where I began to feel as though I was just spiritually dead. I only cared about myself and the drugs I was using. And a lot of things that had happened in my life, I allowed them to get the best of me. And then when I realized how wrapped up I had been in it, it seemed as though there was no way out. Slowly, I started giving up on myself. But this chair has helped me develop a close relationship with God. I use this chair as a place in the chapel where I can just come and take everything I have off my heart and I just give it to Him, not worrying about what's going on around me. I can just have my one-on-one time with Jesus. My life is changing in many ways. It's a true miracle that I'm here and that I have the privilege to sit in this chair.
Before I sat in this chair, my life was out of control. Every minute of every day was spent lying, cheating, and stealing. Anything I had to do in order to get high. Since I've sat in this chair, my life has come together. I've learned to love my fellow brother for what's inside of him rather than what he can do for me. I found Jesus while sitting in this chair. I cannot put a price on this chair because this is where my life changed.
Before this chair, I was a husband that couldn't be trusted. The one in my family that was always needed to be bailed out of some kind of disaster that I put myself into. Before this chair, I was lost. Since being in this chair, I have found a new outlook on life. I have found a peace and freedom in my life. I have restored a relationship with my wife and my family. In this chair, I found God.
Before I sat in this chair, I was not only dead to the world, but my family also. Everything I did revolved around shooting crack cocaine and heroin. Prior to this chair, I worked for the enemy, but sitting here today is proof that the enemy has been defeated. This chair brought me to the realization of my inability to accomplish anything for myself, let alone God. I cried my eyes out in this chair and I found freedom and forgiveness. It cost me everything I know and love to sit in this chair. But I received a new life through Jesus Christ that has only just begun, and it started right here in this chair.
You know, before I came to Teen Challenge, I was a spiritual degenerate, trapped in a destructive web of alcohol, drugs, and crime for 16 years. But as I sat in this chair, I was broken and rebuilt. I found hope and forgiveness. While quietly sitting in this chair, I surrendered my life to God. I heard His voice and He became intimate with me. I started the first day of the rest of my life in this chair Teen Challenge. My family was restored to me, and the spiritual foundation for my future was built right here in this chair. I felt convicted sitting in this chair. My beliefs were strengthened in it. God called me to this chair for a purpose. My prayers and blessings rest in this chair. I met my Savior Jesus Christ in this chair, and I thank God for Teen Challenge in this chair.
In this chair, Teen Challenge, my life has been changed.